Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium, everyone, the home of the Fresno State Bulldogs. And for a team whose mantra is anytime, any place, anywhere, it's always good to be home. And these fans have shown out for the clash we have ahead of us. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West, as we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Fresno State Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and just... The Cowboys will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bulldogs offense will take the first swing of the game. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. He'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Looking to throw for it. And that pass is intercepted. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. He's got an open man. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Fresno State right back to the line.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch.
Intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And that pass intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Most defenses are lucky if you have 1 good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, Short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes his connection. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. The Bulldogs are on the move. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Hand off from the shotgun. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Got his man quickly. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive, David.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Going up top on first down. He'll pull it down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They'll go hurry up here.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Trying to find his man on first down. Fires on the move. He's got it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Cowboys in the hurry up.
And a first down for the offense.
Comes out throwing on first down. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And here comes the offense on second down. Swings it out to the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. A third and long coming up here. Back to the air one more time. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll send out the kicker here. He'll need to put some leg in this one. A 52-yard attempt and just the right finesse to get it in from the right.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly complete. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Timeout, Fresno State.
On second down, he'll fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll throw it on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jones. Tackled, but he has a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to go up top on first down. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno. And a really competitive game so far. I'm talking razor-thin margins in the big statistical categories. And while it may be a broken record, turnovers are the name of the game. The team that limits them, the ones that win that turnover margin, generally speaking, are the ones that have the best chance to get that dub. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Valley Children's Stadium.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Off-play action on first down. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offense, a sack. Now it's second down. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Not a ton of play calls for third in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect plan just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Shakes off the tackler. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. The give out of the gun. They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Fresno State! They've got the lead here in the 4th. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Sam Houston may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Huntsville every time. The Bearcats have been racking up road wins since the Ron Randleman days, and they get another one today. 60 minutes of football.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for this offense. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Offense gets set for second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's going to take off. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
He's going to pass on second down. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On third down, he drops to throw. Complete in the middle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
Timeout, Wyoming.
Wants to throw on first down. He makes the connection. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Unleashes one. Fires and picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese.